Andy, it's going to be a couple of weeks since your last game. How have you and the players spent the last week or two preparing for Moseley on Friday?
Well, the guys have been training really hard. The intensity's been lifted in training, and that's been the case since coming. We had that enforced break for a couple of weeks in March, where we trained really well, and the intensity's just been lifting and lifting. So it shows the players are in a good place. They're challenging each other, which is important. You're seeing the leadership come through, and there's a real positive attitude, and everybody knows their role, and they're working hard to focus on making improvements.
Yeah, well, what is the mood in the camp at the moment? How much is excitement, looking forward to the challenge ahead, but how much of it is there a determination to succeed this season?
Well, throughout, with the squad, the players get on well together, but they also challenge each other, which is vitally important. I think the main thing is to focus on the next job, and that's Moseley, and to deal with Moseley. We've got lots of things that we want to improve on, and we're constantly working on those areas. And the thing about rugby is finding a rhythm, and now it's important for us to find our rhythm in attack, find our rhythm in defence, and so the boys keep enjoying playing together, because you've seen that throughout. They've been put under pressure at times, but they've found answers, and that's the key to winning rugby, is that it's not always going to go perfectly, and you're going to be challenged by different opposition, different conditions, different referees, and you've got to find ways of winning games, and we've been able to do that in the championship this year.
How will you approach the next two games in terms of team selection? Are you still looking to find a balance of getting players ready for the playoffs, or is there still a bit of rotation and giving players some game time?
Any player that has a slight niggle won't be risked. Mm-hmm. I think it's important that we look after players that are carrying various knocks, and you do get knocks in training. You do get slight twinges occur, as you saw with Ben Glynn being pulled out before the London Scottish game, where it felt a little bit tight. And when you are training hard, you are going to get that. But selection will be sort of looking to get the partnerships working together. And the game of rugby is a contact sport, and players have got to get used to those contacts. So we've got to pick as good a side as we can.
From the last game, are you at full strength? Any injuries to report, or are the players looking good going into Friday's game?
We've got a few injuries. Matthew Morgan picked up a dead leg in the game against London Scottish, and there's a few bumps and bruises that are out there. But so we'll release that when selections announced on Thursday. We'll release where the injuries are and why guys are picked or not picked.
Yeah, and experience has showed us that injuries happen, don't they, at any stage of the season, and those who aren't selected have to be on at the ready to figure at any moment's notice.
Well, that's the key for anybody being on the bench. They're not selected for this weekend, but also for players that are in the squad. It's very easy for somebody to break down in a warm-up, and suddenly you're cast onto the bench or into the starting team. So players are very good in that respect. They are preparing well, and I think that's the testament to being working together for 3 years. A lot of these players understand what they've got to do, and I'm delighted with the way that they're working. I'm also delighted with the way the coaching team is working. Seeing the management of the players, but also the sessions that have been put on are challenging, but also they've been done at a fast pace. So it's good to see the players responding and the coaches responding with the players.
And how do you prepare for the next few weeks? Is it the same as previous years, or are there any slight alterations to the players' schedule?
We just focus on what we can control, and that will be looking at our training and the sessions that we're going to do, in making sure that we're recovered from the sessions that we have, and being able to put out a performance, whether we're playing at home or playing away. This week we're playing at Ashton Gate. We haven't played there for a while, so the boys will be looking forward to putting a performance in front of our supporters. But the main thing is focusing on ourselves. That's all we can do. We respect every opposition that we play against, but we make sure that we're well prepared.